Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, this is the daily video on the Great British Pound in relation to our yesterday's weekly update, weekly research. So guys, on the Great British Pound, we mostly stand in expectation of the impulse trade, the momentum trade on the monthly chart. Judd Napoli calls this trade as the bread and butter. But in fact, the core of this trade is just the market's momentum. When the market stands in one direction for the considerable period of time, it builds and creates a significant momentum in this direction. And when the first retracement has happened, after that, market, by the impact of the momentum, is trying to push price higher. And that's the core of our expectation. That's what we are expecting for on the Great British Pound. This trade particularly stands on the monthly chart. And on the daily chart, we are trying to catch the pattern that could indicate that this momentum starts to work and starts to push market higher, that market turns to the momentum action, the impulse action. It looks like the kind of the continuation of the previous behavior, previous trend on the monthly chart. Because in fact, on the Great British Pound, the currency stands in the upside action and upward action for almost for the year. 8-9 months in a row with the upward action. And the major concern here on the daily chart stands with whether the market will start action right from this area, or it will show the downward action to 57.50 FIB support, this major 618 support on the monthly chart, and start upward action from lower levels. And we have some reasons to think that it could happen as from here as from lower time frame chart. Otherwise, we have the signs and some supportive factors as for the first, as for the second point of view. Well, here, guys, we have the major 50% support on the monthly chart, on the monthly weekly is 160 even. Also, guys, as we have discovered in our weekly research, that is 159.90 area is the yearly pivot point. And market has tested it for the first time in a year. Very often the testing of the yearly pivot point could show that there's significant bounce. And for the gold market, for the Great British Pound market, 67, it's not really the very big journey. Since cable is rather volatile currency, and this action 7 points, it's not really very significant action for this currency. So that also market has formed inner ABCD butterfly pattern, almost has hit. It's 127 extension. That's why we suggest that upward action really could start from here as well. And as you can see, on Friday, market also has formed this bullish grabber pattern. That's not the pattern that we prefer to trade, because this pattern stands in opposite direction to the previous move down. And we maybe should not trade this pattern per se, but this pattern could give us some assistance and to serve as some kind of the indicator. Because if market really would like to start action from this area, and this was really nice bounce from this support area that was also the daily oversold, okay, it should not, taken out of this loss of this grabber, return right back down. That will not support the upward starting of the upward action. When the market starts the action to the upside, it starts it rather strongly and should show some signs of the impulse action, some thrusting action. If we will not get it, especially if the market taken out of these lows will erase this grabber, return it back down, well, that will mean that this just to respect of some support area, but not the starting of the upward direction to the 167.70 area. Okay, the target of the monthly pattern. That in turn will let us to think that market could show the action to the next destination of this butterfly that we see on the 4-hour time frame chart. That's, shortly speaking, our trading plan. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we see this butterfly. Existence of the yearly pivot point, by the way, could explain why market hasn't quite reached 127 extension of this butterfly pattern. Okay, we see the first leg of this retracement. That's the bottom low of the grabber on the daily chart. That's the starting point of the second leg. So by the following the stop grabber pattern, it should taken out of this top, this previous top. That's the minimum target of the grabber. So today we should keep an eye on these lows. If market will taken out of these lows, that will tell us that this probably was just a respect of the support and reaction on the daily oversold, respect on the 127 butterfly, and it could mean that the market could continue action right to the 1618 of the butterfly. That stands, it's 157.60 precisely at the major 618 support on the monthly and weekly chart. And that in fact will be the last level for the bread butter pattern on the monthly chart, because it's just the 2-3 weeks till the end of the October. Bread butter should start in October to match the conditions of the bread butter. And in fact, the 157.50-60 area is the last level where the bread butter could start, because this is just the last major fib support. And the Judd Napoli tells that bread butter should start from the major fib support area. But actually, guys, to be honest, and taking a look at this action, how it develops, and what we see right here, it's really, I'm not sure that this is really the starting action to the upside. It's not really looks very reliable. It's a bit weak, shy. It's deep retracement after initial swing up. So this swing up was just to the major 618 resistance. Also, that was the weekly pivot resistance one on the previous week. So it's when the weekly pivot resistance one holds upward action within the bear trend, it means that this is just a retracement. That's why I'm not sure that we will get definitely this action to the upside right here. Probably it will happen a bit later. That's just my assessment of the current situation, my point of view. We will definitely watch for the patterns, because opinion is not important. It should be based on some pattern or something of that sort. But taking a look into consideration how market behaves right now, it doesn't look like the real thrusting action starting with something big to the upside. Mostly it reminds me mostly the respect of some support area. That why my personal feeling is that we probably still will get this action to the downside before any action will start. But now it will be, the question is whether it will match the conditions of the bread butter, whether it will happen in time, whether market will really start the upward action from this area. Because although the bread butter is really very reliable pattern, since it's mostly based on the market mechanics, but it also could fail. That sometimes happens. Right now we just will continue to keep an eye on it.